The Bermuda Triangle. Is it real or just a legend? It's an area in the North Atlantic Ocean, and no one really knows where exactly it is. It's supposed to be a triangle, though, loosely defined by the triangle between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. The area is known for the strange and unexplained disappearances of ships and airplanes. One of the most famous cases was the disappearance of the USS Cyclops in 1881. The ship was a U.S. Navy collier that was carrying a cargo of manganese ore from Brazil to Baltimore. The Cyclops was a fully loaded ship, and it had a crew of 309 men. And then, without warning, it simply vanished. There is no record of the ship having encountered any bad weather, and there were no signs of distress from the crew. The ship just disappeared. Another famous case is the disappearance of Flight 19. In 1945, 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers took off from the U.S. Naval Station in Bermuda. They were on a routine training mission, but they never returned to the base. A search was launched immediately, but only one of the aircraft was found. It was discovered that all 5 planes had disappeared. So, what's going on here? There are all sorts of theories about what might be happening in the Bermuda Triangle. Some people believe that there is a portal to another dimension there that sucks in anything that gets too close. Others believe that it's a haven for aliens who come to abduct humans. Still, others believe that it's the home of the legendary lost city of Atlantis. But these are all pretty far-fetched ideas. In reality, most of the incidents that have been attributed to the Bermuda Triangle can be explained by more mundane means. For example, many ships have sailed into dangerous waters off the coast of Florida and have been lost to history. There are also many islands in the Bermuda Triangle that are not charted, and it's easy to see how a ship could run aground and disappear. Additionally, the weather in the area is often unpredictable and can change very quickly. This can cause problems for ships and planes, especially if they're not prepared for it. So, is the Bermuda Triangle real? Well, yes and no. There is no doubt that ships and planes have disappeared in the area, but there is no evidence to support the idea that anything paranormal is happening there. The Bermuda Triangle is largely a myth, but that hasn't stopped people from trying to solve it. And maybe that's part of why the legend has captured our imaginations so completely. There's something about the unknown that scares us, but it also fascinates us. And perhaps that's why the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle will continue to endure. This is the host with Life Noggin. Don't forget to keep on thinking. It's a question that's captivated people for decades. The Bermuda Triangle is a loosely defined region in the North Atlantic Ocean. It forms a triangle between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. For hundreds of years, sailors and fishermen have told tales of strange and mysterious occurrences within its borders. Ships and planes that fly or sail through the area seemingly vanish without a trace. The most famous examples are the USS Cyclops, which disappeared in 1881 with more than 300 people on board, and Flight 19, which vanished in 1945 during a training mission. These and other high-profile cases have led to speculation of a deadly force that lies at the heart of the Bermuda Triangle. But what exactly is it? There are many theories, but no one knows for sure. Some believe that the ocean in this region is the gateway to another dimension, or that there's a massive underwater volcano that occasionally erupts, creating giant whirlpools that can suck in ships and planes. Others blame unpredictable weather, such as sudden storms that can appear out of nowhere and toss ships into the turbulent waters below. Still, others point to more mundane explanations, such as human error or navigational challenges. In fact, according to the U.S. Coast Guard, most incidents in the Bermuda Triangle can be attributed to these factors. The Coast Guard keeps a close eye on the area and has never recorded any unusual number of disappearances. And while some ships and planes do go missing, it's not necessarily because they entered the Bermuda Triangle. Sometimes they simply run into bad weather or make poor navigational decisions. Despite the lack of evidence, the Bermuda Triangle has captured the public imagination. Books, movies, and TV shows have done much to popularize the mystery. Many of them, such as the Lost City of Atlantis, bring in elements of the paranormal. Author Charles Berlitz, for example, believed that the triangle was the site of a massive underwater city that had sunk beneath the waves thousands of years ago. He also thought that aliens were somehow involved in the disappearances. But whether or not these theories have any merit, the Bermuda Triangle remains a place of mystery and intrigue. Whether it's real or just a legend, the stories surrounding it continue to fascinate us and remind us of the incredible power of the ocean. Do you believe that the Bermuda Triangle is real? Let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. The Bermuda Triangle is a loosely defined region in the North Atlantic Ocean that is roughly triangular in shape. It's formed by Miami, Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. The region has been associated with the mysterious disappearance of ships and airplanes. One of the most famous incidents involving the Bermuda Triangle is the disappearance of the USS Cyclops in 1918. The ship was a coal-burning vessel that was carrying a cargo of manganese ore when it vanished without a trace. There were 309 people on board the ship when it disappeared, and despite an extensive search, not a single body was ever recovered. Another famous case is the disappearance of Flight 19, which happened in 1945. 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers disappeared over the Bermuda Triangle with 14 men on board. Despite multiple search efforts, no wreckage or bodies were ever found. There are many theories about what could be causing these disappearances. Some believe that the Bermuda Triangle is home to a giant underwater volcano that periodically erupts, creating massive whirlpools that can suck ships and planes right into the sea. Others believe that the ocean floor in this region is covered with methane hydrate eruptions, which can create huge waves that can capsize and sink ships. Still, others believe that the weather in the Bermuda Triangle is so unpredictable that it's impossible to navigate, which can lead even the most experienced sailors and pilots to make mistakes that end in disaster. Then there are the more outlandish theories. Some believe that aliens are abducting ships and planes in the Bermuda Triangle for study, or perhaps even as a way of testing our defenses. Others believe that the Bermuda Triangle is actually the location of the lost city of Atlantis, and that the disappearances are somehow connected to this legendary city. Of course, there's no evidence to support any of these supernatural theories. In fact, most of the incidents that have occurred in the Bermuda Triangle can be attributed to more mundane causes, such as human error, environmental factors, and navigational challenges. Despite the lack of evidence, the Bermuda Triangle has captured the public imagination and has become a popular subject in books, movies, and other media. This has only added to the speculation and intrigue surrounding this mysterious region. So, is the Bermuda Triangle really a mysterious and dangerous place, or is it just a figment of our imagination? There's no doubt that strange things have happened in this region of the ocean. But there's also no doubt that many of the incidents that have occurred there can be explained by natural phenomena or human error. Perhaps the Bermuda Triangle is simply a reminder of the power and unpredictability of nature, as well as the limits of human knowledge and technology. Or maybe there really is something more sinister lurking beneath the waves. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an upload.